O ye servants of the sacred threshold, the triumphant hosts of the celestial concourse, arrayed and marshaled in the realms above, stand ready and expectant to assist and assure victory to that valiant horseman who with confidence spurs on his charger into the arena of service. Well is it with that fearless warrior who, armed with the power of true knowledge, hastens unto the field, disperses the armies of ignorance, and scatters the hosts of error, who holds aloft the standard of divine guidance, and sounds the clarion of victory. By the righteousness of the Lord he hath achieved a glorious triumph, and obtained the true victory. O ye servants of the blessed beauty, it is clear that in this day confirmations from the unseen world are encompassing all those who deliver the divine message. Should the work of teaching lapse, these confirmations would be entirely cut off, since it is impossible for the loved ones of God to receive assistance unless they teach. Under all conditions, the teaching must be carried forward, but with wisdom. If the work cannot proceed openly, then let them teach in private, and thus engender spirituality and fellowship among the children of men. If, for example, each and every one of the believers would become a true friend to one of the unheeding, and conducting himself with absolute rectitude, associate with this soul, treat him with the utmost kindness, himself exemplify the divine instructions he hath received, the good qualities and behavior patterns, and at all times act in accord with the admonitions of God, it is certain that little by little he will succeed in awakening that previously heedless individual, and in changing his ignorance to knowledge of the truth. Souls are inclined toward estrangement. Steps should first be taken to do away with this estrangement, for only then will the word take effect. If a believer showeth kindness to one of the neglectful, and with great love gradually leadeth him to an understanding of the validity of the holy cause, so that he may come to know the fundamentals of God's faith and the implications thereof, such a one will certainly be transformed, excepting only those seldom encountered individuals who are even as ashes, whose hearts are hard as rocks or harder still. If every one of the friends should strive in this way to guide one soul aright, the number of believers will double every year, and this can be accomplished with prudence and wisdom, and no harm whatever would result therefrom. Furthermore, the teachers must travel about, and if spreading the message openly should cause a disturbance, then instead let them stimulate and train the believers, inspire them, delight them, rejoice their hearts, revive and refresh them with the sweet savors of holiness. O ye roses in the garden of God's love, O ye bright lamps in the assemblage of his knowledge, may the soft breathings of God pass over you, may the glory of God illumine the horizon of your hearts. Ye are the waves of the deep sea of knowledge, ye are the massed armies on the plains of certitude, ye are the stars in the skies of God's compassion, ye are the stones that put the people of perdition to flight, ye are clouds of divine pity over the gardens of life, ye are the abundant grace of God's oneness that is shed upon the essences of all created things. On the outspread tablet of this world, ye are the verses of his singleness, and atop lofty palace towers ye are the banners of the Lord. In his bowers are ye the blossoms and sweet-smelling herbs. In the rose garden of the Spirit, the nightingales that utter plaintive cries. Ye are the birds that soar upward into the firmament of knowledge, the royal falcons on the wrist of God. Why then are ye quenched? Why silent? Why leaden and dull? Ye must shine forth like the lightning, and raise up a clamoring like unto the great sea. Like a candle must ye shed your light, and even as the soft breezes of God must ye blow across the world. Even as sweet breaths from heavenly bowers, as musk-laden winds from the gardens of the Lord must ye perfume the air for the people of knowledge, and even as the splendor shed by the true sun must ye illumine the hearts of humankind. For ye are the life-laden winds, ye are the jessamine scents from the gardens of the saved. Bring then life to the dead, and awaken those who slumber. In the darkness of the world be ye radiant flames, in the sands of perdition be ye well springs of the water of life, be ye guidance from the Lord God. Now is the time to serve. Now is the time to be on fire. Know ye the value of this chance, this favorable juncture that is limitless grace, ere it slip from your hands. Soon will a handful of days our vanishing life be gone, and we shall pass empty-handed into the hollow that is dug for those who speak no more. Wherefore must we bind our hearts to the manifest beauty and cling to the lifeline that faileth never. We must gird ourselves for service, kindle love's flame, and burn away in its heat. We must loose our tongues till we set the wide world's heart afire, and with bright rays of guidance blot out the armies of the night, and then for his sake, on the field of sacrifice, fling down our lives. Thus let us scatter over every people the treasured gems of the recognition of God, and with the decisive blade of the tongue and the sure arrows of knowledge let us defeat the hosts of self and passion, and hasten onward to the site of martyrdom, to the place where we die for the Lord. And then with flying flags and to the beat of drums let us pass into the realm of the all-glorious and join the company on high. Well is it with the doers of great deeds.